Today, service day. Changing oil, Derek's machine. Kevin's changed his. Y'all see this thing here? He finished breaking it off the other day. It was bent back and welded on. So we're finna determine whether we're gonna build this back, put it back, or just shape it up and leave it like it is. Cause it doesn't need it, but we can rebuild this back right there. Just that metal done wore. I mean, over 15,000 hours of grabbing trees, all of them finna be 10 years old, and just wear on it, normal wear.
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
And you see you got an oil leak under your hood back there too?
Yeah, underneath it. We've been tilted. As soon as we do a little doctrine on this right here and do a little cleaning up, do a little work on it, then I'm gonna tilt that hood. And I've got an oil.
So you don't know where, you don't?
No, I don't have a clue. It's gonna be towards the front of the valve bank. It's gonna be up toward the top or whatever.
Okay.
And, where it's leaking out at.
Alrighty.
Just trim, maybe even trim it at an angle, or just trim this little piece off and let me clean it up with the grinder, clean this up with the grinder to clean it up. And then I want to touch that little ear right there, or either I can touch that with the grinder and smooth that down right there to where the trees are not hanging on it. And
because I think
in order to rebuild out here, I think we're going to have to do a major repair there, I believe. As long as you think that's thick and heavy enough to where we're not going to break that off.
Because it actually broke. Because right there's the bottom of that well.
Right there, the bottom of the well.
That thing's just done fatigued out.
I think so too. I think it's done all it can do.
Yeah.
See, as soon as you
this ain't gonna break right here.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like the end of a grapple tongue. I mean, you got a lot of metal right there compared. I mean, that right there compared to that right there. I mean, you got a lot. My thoughts would be let's just trim it off, clean it up, and be done with it. And why that giveaway? I mean, it's just either fatigue or I may have caught something just right. I don't know.
Well, it don't wore thin. Just like this one right here, it's done gotten real thin right there too. They used to be. You see that meat right there, how thick it is. It used to be the same thickness all the way down.
Yeah, you don't realize how much it wears.
And you take upwards of 4,000 loads a year over 10 years. It's a lot of rubbing. Just think if that wasn't hard faced right there, and right there, what that would look like right there. There wouldn't even be a bar left right there now, because I've seen them.
Oh yeah.
To where they're wore way back in the hole,
Well, in the worst case scenario, I mean, if we continue to put hours upon hours, I mean, worst case scenario, we may end up having to get some knife arms and put on there. But
and that's no big deal, because I mean we hadn't done anything up to the knife arms other than putting knives on it.
That's right. That's it.
And you figure that cost over 10 plus years. That's not that bad.
But that would be my vote is just trim this at an angle, slick and clean all this up, slick that up some to where it'll be a smooth transition for them trees going up on there, and it won't, because what's happening is where that steel's so jagged,
it's hanging. You
can see that jagged. I want to polish all that up, polish this up to where nothing's hanging, and then with this, as long as out a hole, I'm gonna say just run it like it is, and then if that was a break off, then we're just gonna have to do a major repair. And I think to put that ear out there, I think we're gonna have to do it, because we're not gonna be able to weld to that hard facing. So the only welding we'd be able to do is on the back, and they ain't gonna be much holding. I think we'd spend a lot of time building a little piece, and they ain't gonna be much at all.
Yeah, we would need to blow that hard facing.
We would definitely need to clean all that off and redo all that.
Have to get an art gouger to take that stuff off too.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're gonna do some major. So I think we just need to just polish it up, shine it up.
Because has it affected you any?
No, you can't tell. None. Well, I mean that arm still grabs the same. The only thing that you can tell is when things hit this and catch here, because you can see where the stuff's kind of catching a little bit there, catching a little there, catching a little there. I want to polish that edge, polish that edge, and like I said, we can take a torch and just trim that off and just clean it all up. Set the head down. I want to tilt that hood right quick. They're still working on Derek. Right. How much gonna be?
I was running all that.
If it's a valve section.
Alright, I'll get that too.
And Jay, I think too, is that camera still running?
Yeah, it's running right now.
Okay. Well, you might have to edit this out. But anyway, look, my cylinder's back to building a lot of heat.
Watch out, it's sparks.
Give you the idea of the scale of that head. See, he's on a ladder, standing up there. That thing's a lot larger than what most people realize. We're finna flip that hood over, see where that oil, that little bit of oil is coming from. There's probably a lot of y'all saying, what oil? What oil? Just that oil. Anybody that's in the logging world knows that, yeah, a little more over here. But man, we don't like no oil. We like zero oil, none. That's what we like. We're gonna open this head here. See under the hood, right there, it's a drip right there. Looks like you got that, right there, it's got a little seat. There's a seat right there.
And that hose right there.
I think you got 2 or 3 things adding up into one. This is leaking right here, Kevin. This is dripping right, that O-ring's busted right there. See it where it's coming out right there?
Yeah, I see that. That's gonna be the, or either it's leaking up here around the...
Yeah, one of the two. You see it's puddling right there again already. See it dripping, see it finna drip. See it?
Yeah, see that's coming from way up here, ain't
Okay.
it? Right there on that, see on that line right there?
I don't think you got a valve section leaking, so
I don't think so.
thank goodness.
Short
Yeah,
hose.
because you can see the oil bubbling out right there.
I'd swap that hose right there.
You daggone right, she finna come off there.
Yeah, that's where it's coming from. And that's an original hose too, ain't it? Gates.
This, oh, let's see. You feel how much heat's in them? That should be, let's see, that's gonna be my knife section right there, should be. You feel how much heat's in that knife section right there?
Yeah, but that ain't bad though. I mean, that's gonna be probably normal. If you shot it with a gun right there, it's probably gonna be
It's gonna be so hot here.
150. But
put your hand on
yeah, I know, but it's gonna run at about 180-ish or so, right around there.
Yeah, it's
Well,
true.
you gotta also think now your knives and all that. You're holding clothes, continuous clothes on them.
Yeah, and it's gonna be overriding that relief.
Yeah.
So this one is leaking out here a little bit. That's gonna be on my. It's either gonna dry under the clothes or either is that gonna be dry clothes?
It's been a long day of servicing. Still got my machine to do. Jeff's toting the oil over here. Derek's done busted 2 hoses. Just got them fixed. Up underneath all this stuff, man. In there. Those are not fun to do either. Now I gotta put all these covers back on. Was there one on each side?
No, it was that one on that lift cylinder. Then I had a half-inch line that was leaking at the crimp real bad.
Okay.
I guess today on them hills, went ahead and pulled it on out some more. So when I pulled up, I had that leaking and it would see oil pouring out up under there. And then find it out that it was just steady stream just coming down. So I've had some oil seeping, and I guess it all ruptured at the same time.
You got it top back off with oil.
I'll take you a hose and dig it all the way.
Yeah. Always something.
Hey, it looks like it's dry.
Cynthia get her fix is what I'm doing.
Oh,
Hey, that woman's kind of crazy, man. I mean, good thing she lives way up there. I mean, she'd be one of them you wake up in the morning, she'd be out there camped out in your front yard, man.
Thanks for watching. Later, taters.